Who is more likely to laugh during a serious moment? I'm not gonna lie, this is hard.
I feel like we would both do that.
I know. That's why we gotta like kind of guess what we think chat would say. I don't really know.
I don't know.
'Cause I feel like it's happened for both of us on
It
stream
has
before.
happened. Okay, let's say it's in a meeting or something, okay? Like, I'm pretty sure we would both mute and laugh.
But we still laugh.
Because it's funny. Has there been a time where you shouldn't be laughing, but you laughed?
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Like in Niji?
Yeah, what the fuck? Like on a stream or behind the scenes?
Either. Maybe just a couple days ago, now that I think about it. I was like, this is so fucking funny. And nobody laughed with me.
Okay, do you have your answer?
Yes.
Alright, so chat thinks it's you. And you think it's me. I think it's you. That means you gotta do a Batsu.
What? But I feel like it's Kyo.
It's literally either of us. And also, someone brought up the grandma story.
What grandma story?
The grandma story where someone died because
oh my god,
was so ugly.
You're right. I totally forgot about that. You know that story?
You told me that in person. And then I saw a clip of it on stream. I'm like, oh my god, she talked about this on stream. That's kind of dark.
It was such a weird moment. Like, I think it was the granddaughter of this grandmother came to my friend's house and I didn't know her. And she was sobbing and like bawling her eyes out. She was very, very upset. And she sat down and we asked her what was wrong. And she said, my grandmother died because my fiance was so ugly. She went into shock and she died. I wasn't sure if this was a prank or not. Because again, like I've never met this person before. And like my friend did a great job not laughing. But you can see that there was like tears in her eyes. Because from not sadness, but like from holding laughter. And my friend's really, really smart. She was like, sorry, I have to go to the bathroom. Give me 1 second. And I was like, this motherfucker. And this girl was continuing to cry like, I can't believe she died. We were going to get married. I almost asked her like, what does your fiance look like?
Did you see what they looked like?
No, I didn't.
I would have asked your friend.
No, it would have been so inappropriate.
No, but like later.
Yeah, but I just forgot, I guess. But like, to this day, I still don't know what this man looks like. And it's always been a mystery in my life. Like, how ugly do you have to look like for an elderly person to go in a state of extreme shock to die? That's insane. But it was so funny. I remember like biting my tongue. And I had like a fucking sore the next day because I bit so hard.
Okay, what's the next one? Who's more likely to live the longest?
Yo, I did not put these questions.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I put this one in.
Why did you put this one in? Oh my gosh.
It's a good question. It's a good question.
Bestie, this one hurts.
You know, it's physical or mental. You know, it's
either I go crazy or Kyo just...
Or I die due to physical issues.
Yeah, mental versus physical. I'll be honest, like, knowing my luck, it also wouldn't be a surprise if I died before you, you know?
Someone said statistically speaking.
Women live longer. Oh, true. Statistically, like, in general, women do live longer, I think.
Okay, true. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Well, let me tell you guys some parts of me that has failed, okay? My mental health has greatly been, what's a good word?
Depreciated?
Yes, depreciated. I have a lot of trauma, if you guys haven't noticed yet. I haven't seen a therapist. Sometimes I just cry randomly.
I'm dying.
Technically, Kyo, if you think about it, we're all dying.
I self-reported with this one. I'm not gonna lie. I just thought this shit would be funny. No, I'm not actually dying, chat. I'm not actually dying. At least I don't think so, you know?
No, actually, if you think about it, everyone is dying. The moment you breathe life into this world, you start dying.
I feel like that's like after you stop, like, developing. Well, you're still like you still go through puberty and you develop. So I feel like once your brain stops developing and everything else stops developing, like, then you die.
But you're moving forward towards death.
From like a time perspective, yeah. But from like a physiological perspective, not until like a certain point.
It's okay. Once you start dying, you'll probably start living again. That's how
Bro, you know there was a statistic that like the life expectancy now is like 120 or something?
Really?
Yeah, or something
No
crazy.
way.
Or like in a certain amount of years, it'll be like 120.
Whoa, no way. I don't think most people will get to like 120. I would cry. Imagine
I don't
got
think
to
now it's
120.
that, but I feel like in like X amount of years, they said that.
X amount of years, we're not gonna be here anymore because the Earth will be dying.
Not gonna lie, I don't want to live that long anyways, bro.
Why not?
Because by the time you like 80, you got like more issues than like...
That's not always the case. Well, what age would you want
What
to?
8-year-old do you know that doesn't have arthritis?
I just wanted to let you know, Kyo, my grandfather is 90 something this year and he still lifts weights. And I just like found that out like last year. I didn't even know he was lifting weights until I went to the basement and I was like, oh, does my cousin lift weights? And my aunt was like, no, that's your grandpa. And I was like, what the fuck? Why do you guys let him lift weights? That's dangerous. And he's like, no, he's fine. And he's 90 something.
I feel like they probably shouldn't let him do
Me too!
They should have
Me
it like
too.
where he has on like
low-key
those
concerned.
machines, you know, so it's safer.
I don't know. He's apparently fine. Like he's been doing this for years and I didn't even know. So, you know.
Your granddad is a fucking Chad.
He is a fucking Chad. He really is. If I don't get as much trauma as I already have gotten in the short amount of years that I've been alive, I think I would probably like to last until like 80 or 90. But
I don't want to live to 120 though.
no way. 120, I'll like cry.
That's what I'm saying. Past the 100 is like too much for me.
I feel like I'll either live long or I'll die tomorrow. Because I'm so clumsy. I almost got hit by a car like last week. Because like the, what's it called? You know, the walking traffic lights were broken.
Yeah.
So I was following like the car traffic lights. You know how sometimes when there's like this arrow that tells you that the cars can like turn left?
Yeah.
I low-key forgot about that. So like, I started crossing thinking that the cars were all going straight. And then I was crossing and then one car was like, beep, beep. I was like, oh shit, whoops, my bad. So, yeah.
All right. We both picked you. Chad picked you. Okay.
Why did you put this question in?
I literally ran this by you first.
I know, but like, I still don't understand why.
Yeah, it's funny.
Okay.